Well, hey there, folks. How is everyone? Hope everyone is well. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down over here before I get going. Put that back up. Good to see everyone. Hello, Mert. How are you? And good to see Mert here. You know, Mert is a member of the community because I can tell by that little symbol right next to her name at the medium level or higher. No guest on today. But if there were guests, the members get a chance to come in and chat. A remote island in Washington State. I like that. That's cute. Yeah, so today, I'm just going to recap and not even really I'm just going to kind of touch on what Made by Google. If you get a chance, go watch all of the features. Boy, it was feature rich too. There was a lot of stuff they went over. A lot of cool things that they're trying to do and blend things and make things mesh and work together. They're getting their price structure is getting very close to what Apple's is. They're just being competitive, but at the same time, in my opinion, pretty close to the same. So it's really cool, some of the stuff that they're coming out with. I really like it. Hey there's Roxanne, good to see you. I'm going to share what basically they talked about, but there's not a whole lot to share because really their main focus this year was right here on this over there. Yeah, over there. Their phones. They spent, I think this is the 10-year anniversary for when they first started with Pixel devices. And they really put a lot of effort and focus in. They created a complete video, a music video with a Pixel phone, which I thought was pretty incredible. Pictures are stunning and what you can do, night vision, etc., all that stuff. Really cool stuff. Took a few jabs at Apple. Everybody that knows me knows that I also have Apple product as well. I have a watch, each watch, and I have both phones. I have a Pixel 8, which I'll probably be getting the 10. I might be making the move over to the 10 only because I think this is a good one. I think you never know. Like they said last year, the 9. I don't think I could go with the cost. Looking at what the Fold is, I think it'd be cool to have the bigger screen, but I don't know that I could afford that. The other two things that they focused on, and this is it. They didn't go into much more products out there like cameras and for your home, those kind of things. They didn't really get into a lot of that stuff, but they did talk about the watch. Bigger in the fact that maybe thicker. The way you charge it's a little different. It's kind of cool. If you go into the Google store, you can go see the new charger. Supposedly you set it on its side instead of it on its back, which I think it could be interesting. I think it's still magnetized though. Pixel Buds 2. Pixel Buds 2 is a new thing too that so many Google Pixel 8 streams on YouTube today was overwhelming but cool. Yeah, I totally agree with you. It was cool live production. It was a live stream. It was really neat. I love the way they did it. Jimmy Fallon did a great job and a lot of stars. Paid some money for that, I'm sure. Saying remote island in Washington State is easier than watching the show. I understand that. Greenwich Island. How's that? Did I do all right? I'm just kidding. But yeah, the Pixel Pro 2, I mean, you think, hey, how much better could it actually really be? You tell me. And those have been out, I think. I think those have already been out, but they say that they're adding more features to them, which is super cool. They didn't go into great details on these particular products, but what I do like, they did talk about that phone, and they talked about how much they're really pushing the Gemini stuff and all those things and things working together, making it easy, all these things that can help you. Real curious if anybody's rewatching this. I'm not going to spend a lot of time because you can, like Chef said earlier, you can go watch the videos. There was tons of them out there today. And I'm sure there's tons of review as well. Be fun to get the products in hand and review some of them. I think that would be really super cool. I think that a lot of it will be, I mean, like I said, it's gotten expensive to hold, but if you think about it, you're holding a computer in your hand. And how much did we spend on computers back in the day? I mean, you're like, oh my gosh, everybody else has one. I got to have a computer. And, now they've gotten so reasonably priced. I don't know if it'll ever get like that with these kind of devices because they keep adding stuff to make the price say high. That's my philosophy. I'm just throwing that out there. They do have lower price versions of them, but my thing is I want the big because the older I get, it's harder for me to see. So I want to be able to see that. And I actually considered the Fold, but man, that's so much money for a device. I mean, it'd have to be like a tablet. You know what I'm saying? It would absolutely have to be like a tablet in order for me to justify that kind of cost. So, Mert says, I've seen the Samsung Fold in action. My friend says he doesn't use it like he thought he would. Yeah. Especially if you're going to spend that kind of money. Yeah. Way too much money for something. Well, and that's from a person that uses iPads. That's so funny because that's from a person that uses iPads and Mac stuff and iPhone, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. You're used to spending money. And look, you won't. There you go, says Mert. I just think that, I think it would be cool just to experience it, to see it and use it and see if I would use it. But I don't know that I could justify that. Just the phones alone are so expensive. So it's really tough to get into all that. Yeah. iPhone, iPad. Exactly. See? So there you go. So you're used to spending money. Trust me, I know. Just to get my watch band was something like $60 something. I was like, what? Yeah. A new one when my other one broke and it didn't work. So I already have Pixel Buds Pro, I think 1. I think that's all I have. I can't remember. I'll have to look at them and see. I probably have them back here. Yeah, I know I have the Pro. You can see right here I have the Pro. Well, you can't see that right now, but I have the Pro that I've purchased. I think that's all I have. And they're great. I love them. Love what they do. Love them. Love the ecosystem, the whole thing about it. There you go. I like it. I'm also interested in the Fold, but my Galaxy Ultra is enough for me. Yeah, I agree. And the thing is I know it's thinner, lighter, and it's as much weight as a phone, maybe a little bit more, but not much. I don't know. It's just hard to justify that, Secondary market for compatible and more intriguing styles of Apple Watch bands. Yeah, I hear you. Just extremely expensive is the only thing that I will say. I do know that. And these are pretty close. I'll be honest with you. Oh, thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. He says, tap the icon to subscribe and support the channel. I'm going to take us on out. I didn't want to spend whole much time because there's tons of videos out there. We're at the 10-minute mark right now. I'm going to go back and I will be in the backstage pass for anybody that is a member and would like to join. We would love to have you come join us in the backstage. We'll talk further on some of this. Sure some of you will have some input there. Bye, Mert. Have a good one. I appreciate you folks. Thank you everyone for who tuned in today. If you're watching this, does anybody have any interest in the topic? And if you do, tell me some of your thoughts. I'd love to hear and see it. That being said, I'm going to take us out. Thank you so much. I do appreciate everyone and appreciate your support watching the channel. Appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye all.